It's your boy Online Davo, and we back with another video. We got us an interview here, or like a panel from Piers Morgan, right? And the reason why we're gonna watch this is because this is Megyn Kelly, one of the worst women I've ever seen on the internet, who has tried to defend and tried to run cover for Donald Trump and his in Epstein, talking about some barely legal, all that weird shit, right? All that little weird shit. She comes on here on the Piers Morgan show with disdain for the halftime show. Bad Bunny? What? In my country? On my land? This is an event. This is America. So we're gonna get on here. We're gonna see what she's talking about, and sit back, relax. Come on.
From the host of the Megyn Kelly show, Megyn Kelly. Megyn, great to have you back on Uncensored.
Great to see you back, sort of on your feet and looking so well, Piers.
Do you know what? I took my first...
Hey, bro. Motherfuckers look at you like this, smile at you like that right before they say some of the craziest, racist shit you ever heard in your life. A nigga will show you all 32 teeth before they tell you why you shouldn't be in this country. That shit crazy, ain't it?
Steps. I felt like Neil Armstrong today. I was walking along my high
crazy.
street with 2 crutches, 24
I
days
saw.
after face planting, and it felt like a moment. I was like out of the house, suddenly breathing fresh air again. The whole thing has reminded me that in the end, if you don't have good health, you're screwed.
It's so true. But you're strong. Good for you. I'm amazed. I saw that picture and I thought, A, it's great you're back on your feet, and B, good for you for posting your progress. A lot of men wouldn't want to post that with the 2 crutches, but it's a testament to your fortitude that you're doing it at all and that you're still doing your show. I admire your strength, as always.
Do you know what? I mean, I won't labour the point, but 100,000 people a year in the UK alone have hip replacements. Now, mine was forced by injury, but actually, that's a lot of people. And I just thought, I've got a lot of followers. Why don't I just tell them how I'm getting on? Because the response I've had has been incredible. A new cool thing.
That's right. And now you don't. But you know what? We're the youngest we'll ever be for the rest of our lives, so let's enjoy it.
Do you know what? You sent me the best response, or best message. You just said, look, pains in the arse like me and you, we never die young.
So we've got that going for us. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, racist.
Well, talking of pains in the ass, let's get into something, because there are going to be some things that I talk about with you where we're going to be in total agreement. But I'm going to start with something where I know we are totally in disagreement, and that is Bad Bunny. So I got up this morning and I watched it all without reading anything about it. I just thought, I want to watch this completely clean, without anyone's view contaminating my brain cells.
Okay.
And I watched all 15 minutes of it. And I've watched every halftime show going back 30, 40 years.
Damn.
I thought, as a piece of theatre, it was the best I've seen. Just the most extraordinary kind of Broadway on steroids piece of theatre. I also thought it wasn't remotely divisive politically in the end. His Grammys speech was, but his performance, I thought, was actually
divisive.
A lot of things which I would...
These niggas always worry about this is being divisive. This, you calling out racism and you being racist. Nigga, what? Look who the president is and talk to me about someone being divisive, my nigga. Look who our president is. Like, what? And I watched the Bad Bunny halftime show. I like football. I watched it. And I'm going to keep it real. I don't really care for the halftime shows. Like, I know some people only watch for halftime, but I don't really care for the halftime shows. Like, all that. Oh, my. The one I did watch, the one I did pay attention to was Kendrick. And that's because he's from Cali. You know what I'm saying? If it was someone else from, like, fucking Nebraska or something, I probably wouldn't have watched it. You know? But for people to be getting all up in arms for Bad Bunny performing at a halftime show, it's like, come on, bro. You can't do nothing else with your time. You're too deep in. We got other shit to worry about, gang. All right? Niggas is out here dying. Niggas out here getting shot. You worry about Bad Bunny performing at a halftime show at the Super Bowl? Come on, man. Be serious yourself.
I thought people on the conservative right would applaud. It was about love. A couple actually got married, for real, in the middle of it. He was preaching about unity, not just the United States of America, but the wider Americas. What was the problem, Megyn?
A certain male gesture is coming to mind, but I'm not sure I can do it on this show. No, it wasn't about what he was actually going to do during the middle of the Super Bowl performance.
Okay.
It's about him.
Oh,
It's about
damn.
him being chosen.
And that's all you need to hear. That's all you need. It's about him. That's all you need to hear. Okay? It's about Bad Bunny as a person. Damn, as an individual. Or is it what he represents? What is it, Megyn? What is it?
As the Super Bowl performer, somebody who's been an outspoken critic, of course, of the Trump administration and of America.
Nah, she made me. I fucking, oh my gosh. This woman, bro. This woman, oh my gosh. Look at her.
Outspoken critic, of course.
Of course. I wonder why. Head ass. Oh my gosh. Evil. Evil.
Of the Trump administration and of America and our anti-immigrant policies. This is long before the current controversy over ICE. He doesn't want illegals deported from this country. Well, too bad, because the majority of Americans do want that and are not shy about pushing for it, and that's why President Trump got elected. So
No, the majority of Americans, they want, if you want to get the illegal immigrants out, okay, cool. But there's a certain way you should do it. Fairly. If you gonna break their constitutional, you feel me? What stop you from breaking mine? You know what I'm saying? We already see that they've been lying. We already knew that they some liars. But now y'all starting to see that they just be lying. So it's like, what? Come on, man. See, people like this will walk you into a burning building. All right? And then while they leave out the back. Oh my gosh.
And his little buddies over at Green Day never miss a chance to bash the United States of America. He got selected because Jay-Z, for some reason, has got the choice over who performs at our Super Bowl, who's another problem. Don't even get me started on his friendship with Jeffrey Epstein. Why is he choosing who's appropriate for American children to watch during our seminal sporting event? And
Wait, what? Am I tripping? Let me go back.
Don't even get me started on his friendship with Jeffrey Epstein. Why is he choosing who's appropriate for American children?
Is she trying to talk about Jay-Z having some called relationship with Jeffrey Epstein? When the person you be running cover, you was running cover for Jeffrey Epstein. You was trying to soften up the blow. Barely legal. Nigga, you mean minor, my nigga? And that's not even what barely legal even means. Oh my gosh, these people, bro. There's actually people out here who watch them every day. Every single day. How can you listen to this bullshit every day, bro? That lets me know where your mindset is at, man. Oh my gosh, America. And this is what I hate too. People think just because you talk shit about America, you're not American or you're not a patriot. Nigga, what? You being honest about America is you being a patriot, nigga. I am a patriot. Keeping it real about this country. Keeping it real about its history. You want to believe a fabricated story of America. I want to believe the truth, nigga. I want to know what really happened. You know what I'm saying? But
to watch during our seminal sporting event. And I'm sorry, Piers, but to get up there and perform the whole show in Spanish is a middle finger to the rest of America. Who gives a damn that we have 40 million Spanish speakers in the United States? We have 310 million who don't speak a lick of Spanish. This is supposed to be a unifying event for the country, not for the Latinos, not for one small group, but for the country. We don't need a black national anthem.
The way racism flows, bro, no one should have you looking like this at no camera, bro. You should not be that animated about and you being racist, all type of shit. She hating. I'm gonna keep it real. I didn't even know Bad Bunny only sang in Spanish. I didn't know that. I always heard his name, but I never went on my way to listen to his music. So I'm watching, it's like 20 seconds in. I'm like, damn, this nigga, am I tripping out? He had said not one English word. But I wasn't mad at it though. I was just confused at first. I'm like, oh damn. Then I was like, okay, I don't understand shit he's saying, so I'm gonna just look at what he doing. So I looked at him going through his stage, his sets. I was seeing him showing respect to his culture. I was peeping that. I'm like, okay, that's what's up. Do your thing. Now, one point was I ever angry nor disappointed that he didn't sing in English. Like, that did nothing for me. I'm like, okay, this isn't my type of music. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I don't really care for the halftime show anyways. But it's like, come on, bro. If this really got you that mad, go outside, bro. Seriously, go outside.
We don't need a Spanish-speaking, non-English performer, and we don't need an ICE or America hater featured as our primetime entertainment.
Why?
Okay, what is the national language, officially, the national language of the United States of America?
I mean, English. And there's been a push for many years
Hang
to
on,
make it an official
You don't have one.
documented thing.
You don't have one.
If
Right,
you
so
would have
you-
let me
the
finish
truth
my
is-
comment,
Well,
I would
you-
have pointed
you
that
don't
out, that
actually
people have
have
been
an
pushing
official
to make it
language.
official.
Okay,
All right,
so
now let
you're
me tell
trying to make
something.
official.
This attitude that
but
you have right here is why you in Great Britain have lost your culture. You ceded your culture
What?
to a bunch of radical Muslims who came in and took
Damn.
over, and now it's gone. We're not allowing that here, whether it's Hispanic, whether it's Muslim.
Nah, she manny. She said you're the reason why Great Britain is this. God damn. Just because he keeping it real? And I don't even fuck with Pierce Morgan like that. For real, for real.
It's not happening in the United States of America. That's why President Trump was elected. And whether it's Bad Bunny, who is American but refuses to speak English in his performances, or anybody else, we have to keep the Super Bowl.
All right then. Okay. What the fuck? Who problem is that? He is American, like you just said. He could speak however way he want to speak. He could sing however way he want to sing. That's what got him famous. He didn't get famous singing in English, my nigga. He got famous for singing in Spanish. It's as simple as that. So you just mad because someone chose to sing in a language that you wasn't able to translate.
Which is a quintessential American event. Football, that kind of football, is ours. They call it American football. And the halftime show and everything around it needs to stay.
Plus, there's this rapper named D Smoke. That nigga rapping English and in Spanish. Fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you could do it, if you could speak it, speak it. She just hating.
Quintessentially American. Not Spanish, not Muslim, not anything other than good old-fashioned American apple pie. There should be a meatloaf, maybe some fried chicken,
Apple pie.
and an English-speaking performer. That's what the Super Bowl should be.
See how she said fried chicken? You see, they love to demonize the culture, but they also like to nourish their bodies with our food and our nutrients. Interesting. They'll make a joke about you eating fried chicken, then go home and order some fried chicken. That shit crazy, ain't it? But hey, you see, she just said it's a part of American culture.
Okay, two things. One, you've conceded you don't have a national language in the United States officially. And secondly, the language you do want to be your official language is my language. The language of the country you think has gone to pot.
Ooh.
So my obvious follow-up is, Megyn, why do you want English as your national language if you think England has gone to hell in a handcart?
Pierce, I think those medications for your hip have gone too far. We need to dial back a pill or two.
Laughing, smiling with the enemy. You see, even though this is what you gotta watch also, y'all. The same ones that act like they for you, they for the cause, they for pushing the envelope, they'll sit there and smile and show all 32 teeth with the enemy, man. If that nigga your enemy, or if she your enemy, why you smiling in their face? That's a sign of weakness, bro. That's a sign of betrayal. Trying to tell you, don't ever get attached to these people, all right? If you casually interacting with racists and Nazi deniers, all those type of people, casually, gotta watch you too, my nigga.
Okay? We want something that we can all understand. I don't think Bad Bunny used his appearance to bash America, but I can't be sure because I didn't see any sub-captions on his Spanish language performance.
What about
Pavarotti?
America haters.
This is crazy, bro. She's so racist. This is so crazy. Wow. This shit feel like some Family Guy stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm in some type of Twilight Zone. Why is this person just casually saying this crazy shit? You would hear something like this at a comedy show. But this person is dead ass.
What about Pavarotti, who Donald Trump in 2016 in particular would use at every campaign rally? He's used it at the RNC, right, as a triumphant tub-thumping anthem. Well, no, hang on. Not only Pavarotti.
I've been to lots of Trump rallies. Pavarotti gets a song, maybe
but
two.
He sings, but when he sings Nessun Dorma in Italian, I don't see you leaping up and down and going, I can't understand a word of it. You're probably
I don't
singing
remember him
along.
being the Super Bowl halftime show, was he?
Oh, now it's the issue.
Well, would you have minded if he was?
Yes, I would have, because we feature
damn lie.
English-speaking performers at the quintessentially American event of the Super Bowl.
She a damn lie, bro. It's about that, and it's about the skin tone. It's about what he represents. That's why she's so angry. It's a reminder to slap in the face to let you know we here. Y'all can't. I try to get us out of here, but we standing here. I can respect that. I'm not mad at a nigga using the opportunity to stand for his culture. How am I get mad at that, man? Shit.
We do Michael Jackson. We do Whitney Houston. We do great bands that love America, like American rap. That's a different situation. This guy who can't stand the country comes out and starts speaking.
Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, American rap. I wonder what culture that's from.
Speaking in Spanish, and I'm sure the people in South Florida really enjoyed it. The people in an American territory, Puerto Rico, really enjoyed it. But the people in the heartland had no idea what the hell was happening. This is a guy who loves to parade around in a dress, who again hangs out with Jay-Z and his Epstein-loving pals,
Right.
who gets up there when he's not bashing America with his pals at Green Day, who are from the far left People's Republic of California.
You can't take anything these people say. You can't take nothing she say serious when it comes to talking about Epstein and all that, bro. You try to use that as a gotcha, and it's like, we seen the clip. Nigga, we seen you try to wiggle around it. Like, what? Come on now.
Who have never missed a chance to rip on Trump, MAGA, half the country, or ICE, and that's something they share with Bad Bunny. That's not representative of what the heartland wants to see. And the heartland always gets the middle finger from people like Jay-Z, like Roger Goodell, who should know better, but he's a panderer who runs the NFL. And that's why
Right.
you had probably closer to 10 million people turning the channel and turning to the Turning Point event, which was pro-American, which was absolutely beautiful, which had several references to God and
I gotta do a video on that too, because I heard some shit about that turning point event. I'm not gonna lie. I done heard some shit about it. How much of a hater you gotta be to... These people are a joke. They host their own halftime show to go against the Super Bowl halftime show because they had someone that was speaking Spanish. That lets you know the type of climate we're in right now, bro. People are really investing a lot of money into pushing this divide. Like, yeah, we laughing about it because it's like... Because even Megyn Kelly herself, she getting paid a lot of money to push the agenda she pushing right now. So that's why you gotta have disdain for these people. You know what I'm saying? These man, oh man.
faith and this country, which had a tribute to Charlie Kirk at the end of it, and talked about Jesus and how he can change your life. That's what America's all about. We were founded as a Christian nation. We're still a Christian nation.
No one trying to hear that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. No one trying to hear that shit at the Super Bowl game. I'm gonna keep it real. Alright? Nigga, even Trump wasn't watching that bullshit. Didn't he make a tweet about it? This is disgusting. Nah. So you're not even watching the Turning Point one who's supposed to be pushing your agenda. You watching the ones that they going against. That should let you know how weak your shit is, bro. God damn. That's like a nigga throwing an event for you and you don't even show up. You go somewhere else. That's tough.
And what we want is somebody up there to celebrate how freaking special this country is, not a bunch of people who can't stand us. And over what? Over our desire to get illegal immigrants who are raping and molesting our children out of our country. That's all ICE is doing.
Okay.
The president is doing it right now. The president, the one that's homies and best friends with a nigga that made a living off it. That used it for his... Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
Every new year, I think about what a real fresh...
Yeah, I'm done with this video, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Megyn Kelly, this woman, whoever this person is, bro, she's evil. Okay? Usually I'm not a good versus evil person. So if you believe in that, she's an evil person. I'm not gonna lie. Okay? The agenda she's pushing, the fake outrage she has, laughing and kikiing, showing all 32 teeth as she spits out some racist stereotype. Pierce Morgan, you ain't slick either, nigga. You hosting her. You laughing, joking with her too. Asking how your leg is, all on crutches. Nigga, you ain't safe. But that's what I say. You gotta watch these people, man. It may be a point of opportunity in which they, you know, it seemed like they with it. It seemed like they standing for it. But when that time come, they start. Right, Megyn, you're right. I'm gone, man. Peace.